Hey, it's Danielle with Inspire Me to DIY, and this is my second live today. Crazy talk. I'm going to make this beautiful piece of Valentine art. Started with a dollar frame from Dollar Tree. It's a 8 by 10. Yeah, it's an 8 by 10. And I just took a piece of scrapbook paper and put it on there. Now, I took the glass that was on here and I put it in the back. So you're still can use it if you need to sometime. But right now, we don't want the glass on here because we're going to build stuff on top and it's going to be three-dimensional. I don't know how I got this idea. This is one of the few ideas I did not get from Pinterest. So this is kind of on my own. What you're going to do is you're going to start with a piece of scrapbook paper that you love, and you're going to have a coordinating paper, and I chose this one. So let me get a little closer. You can see they kind of go together. They're pretty busy, but they're not going to fight with each other. And what I'm going to do is I am going to cut little squares out of this because I'm going to put this over here. I bought, these came as a pack of 3. They're little canvases. And I bought this at the Dollar Tree, so I got 3 for $1. Crazy. And I am going to cut my scrapbook paper and cover these little canvases, but I'm only covering 2. So here's one already done, and I tried E6000 on the back, and it's just not sticking. So I'm going to do a little hot glue around there and see if maybe that'll help, because, and I'm going to push it down this way because I burnt the heck out of my fingers with my last project. Kind of pull it up so it doesn't, hey, that's going to work. And you really don't need it to stick down really good because you're going to glue the whole thing down. But I kind of want them to not be loose. Let's see if I can push it up against this back piece. I'm using a piece of lucite as my back piece. Yeah, that's going to be good. Now, I bought, I don't know if you saw on the post where it had my Hobby Lobby haul and what I was bought for future projects. These are little bracelets. I mean, they even have the hook and the end piece on it. Isn't that gorgeous? And I bought it because it looks like old jewelry. Now, this was $20, but it's on sale right now for 50% off. So it's $10. And there's 5 little pieces on there that I can use for different projects. I really like them. If it wasn't on sale, I wouldn't have bought them. The other set that I bought was pink and black, and that's what I'm going to use today. Doesn't it look like I raided my grandma's jewelry box? I just love these. Look at that one up close. That is so beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do different layers. The first layer is my scrapbook paper, and then my second layer is going to be one of these jewels on top, and then I'm going to glue them on here. So there will be 2 of them on here, and it's going to look beautiful. Okay, so I got my first one done, sort of. Let me show you how I measured and cut my scrapbook paper for my, got glue all over here, for my little canvases. What I'm going to do, let go, is I'm going to take a pencil. I'm going to put my canvas side down, and I guess it doesn't really matter, but you're going to have edges of your paper all the way around. And I would go maybe a 1/2 inch. Nothing, you don't really, I just eyeball it. Let's see. And I'm going to put this one over here because this is the one I cut before. So I've got my 2 lines there. I'm going to take a straight edge, which I guess my straight edge is another piece of paper. Line it up so it's even with the edges so you don't get wonky. So that one goes there. Line this up with this edge here with my lines in there. Okay, so there's my square. Wow, got a little shake to me today. There's my square. I'm going to put this back in the center, kind of line it up and draw around it. And you probably could have done that first, doesn't matter. Okay. Cross like that. So my little square's in the middle, and you can see it's definitely not perfect, but you're not going to see that because That's all going to be underneath. So let's cut out my square. Use your paper cutting scissors, not your fabric scissors, or you will be sorry. Fabric scissors are expensive to sharpen, and you will have to sharpen them if you use them with paper. All right, so there's my square. Now, see my line around there? There's a reason I did that, because I'm going to cut the corners off of my paper, and I'll draw it here so you can see. See how, whoa, glue string. See how I drew those along there? You're going to cut those out. I'm so excited to go on twice today, and it's because I'm not going to be able to go on tomorrow, next Saturday, because we're going away for the weekend because it's my birthday, and I wanted to make sure you guys got another project in, just if you were interested. These are so fun, and if you want to follow my page, you can pull these videos up anytime. Have a bunch of girlfriends over, make a pot of chili, or have a wine party, put my video on and make these things. It's fun. It really is fun. I have a girls' craft day frequently. Okay, so that's in the center. When you pull it off, you've got those corners cut out. See that? Now you're going to fold along those lines, and nothing is precise on this. It really isn't. You're just going to make it so you cover your canvas. All right. 3 sides and 4 sides. See how I have that all bent around? Almost like a little box. So now this is going to fit in there, and you're going to glue around your edges. And that's where I am. Glue strings. That's where I am with this one. I tried the E6000 glue, and for some reason, it's just paper, but it would not hold. So we're going to do this. Go around the edge with your glue gun, and try not to burn yourself, because I already did pretty bad on my finger. I got quite a blister going there. All right, put it all the way around. I'm going to use my wire cutters just so I can push it down along the edge. Can you see that okay? Yep, push this one down. Oops, along the edge. This one. Oops, come on. There we go. And then this one. I knew those wire cutters were good for something. Okay. Now, you can tell that my canvas isn't completely square because they're a little wonky. Bottom row of hearts, you can see that. Okay, so this is the hardest part, the next part. No, not really. But it was for me. I have these 5 pieces that came from my bracelet. I need 2 that kind of go together. And I already know that this coral rose and this all black and gold piece just doesn't kind of go with the rest of the bunch. So I have these 3 with the pink. This is a domed piece. Sticks, I don't know if you can see that. It sticks up like a dome. And then this one also sticks up. I love I love the colors in there. It's black and the red. And then this one's more of a hot pink. So because of the color variation, I'm going to not use this one. I am going to use those 2 pieces right there. I think that's going to be really beautiful. Let me put it on my frame. I'm totally fighting glue sticks today. Glue strings today. All right. Kind of how it's going to look. I get so excited. Now, I eyeball. You can measure if you want, but I eyeball things. When you have an artistic head, you always want to just eyeball things, because sometimes measuring them out, they still don't look right. I am going to center these and line them up with the word love going around, because it's kind of a straight edge. And you can kind of with the different, like the E on love here and the E on love here, you kind of line it up the same. Okay, I think that's going to be good, and I am going to use my hot glue for this. I'll put a whole bunch of hot glue on there. All right, and I'm going to line it up where I had it. Perfect. This is quite a fast project. The hardest part, I think, is picking out what paper you want and what, oh, yeah, I did kind of mess this up a little bit. That's okay. As far as alignment, it's something I can live with. It's pretty. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And see, it pops up, gives it a little 3-dimension. And then putting my gems on top of that, and I don't think hot glue is going to stick to metal. So I am going to do my E6000 because that's what it's made for, is the metal. And I am going to have to put quite a lot on there. Well, probably not that much because I don't want it to ooze out the sides, but I do want a lot on there so so it'll stick. All right, putting that one in the center. And then this one, since it is a dome piece, what's the matter, Carl? I'm going to put this around the edges. And put that right. I love it. Okay, well, it's not quite set yet, and this one might need just a little more. There we go. Hey, bud, what's up? Mama dog? You pretty boy today. Oh, you missing your daddy? Daddy's not here today. He had to fly up north because he had a family funeral, but we're kind of on our own this weekend. But we're doing okay, huh? We're gonna make it. Okay, I think. What do you think? I think it's beautiful. Now you can use all sorts of gems. You can do a solid color instead of another piece of paper. You could have done a solid color, maybe black with more of the white jewels on there. There's so many different ways you can do that. You can put a bow at the top, although I don't think I'm going to on this one because I think it looks a little, whoa, you're sliding down, a little elegant. Too elegant for a bow. Okay, let's see. I'll wipe up some of that glue. It slid down on me. All right. Yeah, there was a reason I got this. Okay, I think this is it. This is all I had today for my second video. It was only a few minutes long, but look what we made. And it's gonna look, ooh, amazing next to my other one that we made a couple of weeks ago. Maybe it was last week. Won't those look cute together? I hope you like this project. It was so super simple, and I just had to jump on and show you. So if you enjoyed it and you want to follow my page, hit the little follow at the top. I would love it. I love hanging out with the girls, and if a couple of guys, if you're interested too, because art is for everyone, totally for everyone. I enjoyed talking to you today. Follow my page if you'd like. I have a blog, Inspire Me to DIY, and I have a t-shirt shop, InspireMeFabulous.com. Have a great Saturday, and I will see you soon. Bye.